Well, the argument for the simulation, I think, is quite strong, because if you assume any improvement at all over time, any improvement, 1%, 0.1%, just extend the time frame, make it 1,000 years, a million years. The universe is 13.8 billion years old. What would civilization, if you counted, if you're very generous, civilization is maybe 7 or 8,000 years old, if you count it from the first writing. This is nothing. This is nothing. So, if you assume any rate of improvement at all, then games will be indistinguishable from reality, or civilization will end. One of those two things will occur. Therefore, we are most likely in a simulation.
What if your memories aren't just failing you, but reality itself is breaking apart? Imagine waking up one day to discover that millions of people around the world remember the same events in completely different ways, as if history itself has been rewritten. This bizarre phenomenon is known as the Mandela Effect. While skeptics dismiss it as a mere quirk of human memory, an advanced artificial intelligence called Manus AI has made a chilling discovery, one that challenges everything we think we know about reality. After analyzing an immense dataset of human recollections, Manus AI has detected a pattern so disturbing that it raises profound questions about the stability of our universe. According to its findings, these strange discrepancies in memory aren't just random errors, they follow a precise and growing pattern, one that suggests reality itself is shifting in ways we have yet to understand. Even more unsettling, the AI predicts that these anomalies will only increase in frequency and intensity. If its analysis is correct, we are not merely victims of faulty memory, we are witnesses to something far more profound, a fundamental instability in the very fabric of our existence. Could this be proof that our universe is unraveling? Or worse, could we be living in a sophisticated simulation that's beginning to fail? Whatever the truth, one thing is certain, Manus AI's findings change everything. At first glance, the Mandela Effect might seem like nothing more than collective misremembering, simple tricks of the mind shared by large groups of people. But upon closer examination, these inconsistencies become much harder to explain. Millions of individuals across the globe recall details that seemingly never existed in our current reality. How can so many unrelated people remember the same incorrect facts with such certainty? Take, for example, the infamous Berenstain Bears dilemma. If you grew up reading these beloved children's books, chances are you remember them as the Berenstain Bears, with an E. However, in our current reality, the books have always been spelled Berenstain with an A. This revelation has left countless people in shock, swearing that the Berenstain they knew as children was not a figment of their imagination. Then there's the mystery of the Monopoly Man. Many people distinctly recall the character wearing a monocle. But in this reality, he has never had one. Skeptics argue that people are confusing him with Mr. Peanut, the mascot for Planters Peanuts, but why does this false memory persist so strongly across different cultures and generations? And what about one of the most famous lines in cinematic history? Ask any Star Wars fan what Darth Vader said to Luke Skywalker in The Empire Strikes Back, and they will confidently quote, "Luke, I am your father." Yet, that line doesn't exist. The actual quote is, "No, I am your father." How is it possible that such an iconic phrase has been misquoted by millions, including actors, directors, and even those directly involved in the film's production? These anomalies lead to a deeply unsettling question: if our memories are incorrect, why are they incorrect in the same way for millions of people? This is where Manus AI's research takes a truly disturbing turn. Manus AI, designed to analyze vast amounts of data, and detect patterns invisible to the human mind, recently examined a global dataset of Mandela Effect cases. What it uncovered defies conventional understanding. According to its findings, these so-called false memories are not random at all. They appear to be part of an emerging and accelerating trend, one that suggests our perception of reality is undergoing an unknown transformation. The AI's calculations indicate that the frequency of these reality shifts is increasing, and they are often linked to major global events. If its projections are accurate, we may soon experience changes so drastic that history itself could be rewritten in real time. So, what could be causing this? Let's explore the possibilities. One theory suggests that we are living inside an ultra-advanced simulation. Tech pioneers like Elon Musk have posited that if a civilization ever reaches the technological capability to simulate conscious beings, then statistically, the odds of us being in the original, base reality are close to zero. The Mandela Effect could be evidence of glitches within this simulated construct, moments where the system is updated or rewritten, leaving behind echoes of the previous version in our collective memories. Could it be that these memory discrepancies are the remnants of an older iteration of our reality, overwritten by a new one? Another possibility is that parallel universes are colliding. The many worlds interpretation of quantum physics suggests that every decision we make creates a branching path, leading to infinite alternate timelines. If two of these realities were to merge, it could explain why some people remember events from a version of history that no longer exists in this timeline. Could the Mandela Effect be proof that parallel dimensions are interacting in ways we don't yet understand? There's also the mind-bending possibility that human consciousness itself is shaping reality. Quantum mechanics has shown that the mere act of observation influences the behavior of particles at the smallest scales. Some researchers speculate that consciousness might play a fundamental role in the structure of the universe, altering past events based on collective belief and perception. If enough people believe something to be true, could reality itself bend to accommodate that belief? Manus AI's predictions are unsettling. If these reality shifts continue, we may soon witness changes on an unprecedented scale. Imagine waking up one morning to find that a major historical event, such as the moon landing, never happened in this version of reality, despite you and millions of others vividly remembering it. Or picture a world where fundamental scientific constants, like the speed of light or the force of gravity, have inexplicably changed overnight, throwing our entire understanding of physics into chaos. The Mandela Effect started as a quirky internet mystery, but thanks to Manus AI's groundbreaking research, it has become something far more profound, a potential glimpse into the fragile nature of our reality. Whether it's a flaw in a vast simulation, an intersection of multiple timelines, or an emergent property of collective consciousness, these anomalies suggest that reality is far more malleable than we ever imagined. So, what do you think? Are we witnessing the unraveling of reality, or are we evolving into something beyond our current comprehension? Have you ever experienced a Mandela Effect moment that shook you to your core? Share your thoughts in the comments below, we'd love to hear your experiences. And if you found this deep dive as fascinating as we did, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more mind-expanding content. The truth is out there, and we're just beginning to uncover it.